It's a new day, it's a new year. 1 month has passed and we are heading towards another. But to God be the glory, great things He has done. Today, for a few minutes, I just want to speak to you on this topic. Don't let the pit stop you from getting to the palace. I know we would have made so many resolutions, so many promises, and then something happened that stops us or causes us to want to stop, to want to give up. But here we have a man named Joseph, and he could have given up many times, but he didn't stop. He didn't give up because God was with him in all that he did. Sometimes we allow or can allow negative or what seems to be a negative thing or a situation that happened to us, and it stops us from reaching or achieving the goal God has set in place for us. In the life of Joseph, we see a situation that could have been worse turns out for good. He was loved by his father, but he was hated by his brothers. And when he had his dreams, he shared his dreams. Like so many of us, we share our dreams with friends and families. We feel so good that we can share with them. But many of them don't like it. How dare you? I am the one that went to college and I went to university. And how come you want to think that you can come and get into a position and get more promoted than me, or mommy or daddy love you better than me? And that is the situation that Joseph found himself in. So they got angry, they got upset, they planned to kill him. But one of his brothers begged not to do such a wicked thing. So they threw him into a pit. And then they conspired again. And here come the Ishmaelites and they sold him into slavery. But he wouldn't have stayed there for that long because here come Potiphar. And he bought him and took him to his house. All along this journey, God was with Joseph. He kept him. He caused everything that he put his hand to do to prosper. He was successful. And you find that in Genesis 37. And then as we go on to Genesis 39, we see that his master was pleased with all that he did. And that how everything his hands touched, it prospered. He found favor in Potiphar's sight. And so he was made overseer. So here again, he was promoted. But that promotion didn't last for too long because Potiphar's wife had her eyes on him. She laid and waited for him. And when he would not yield to her and her situation, and many a times, we find ourselves in a situation and we tend to want to yield to the situation. But we can't because we know that we are God's children and we can't find ourselves in these situations. But he did not. And so she lied upon him. Master wasn't pleased with that and he put him in prison. Realize all the peace that was happening here. Put him in prison. But again, God was with Joseph. The butler, the baker had dreams. He got promoted in prison. And when he was able to sort out their dreams for them, It came that they went on, their dreams came to pass, just as he said, and he was still there. Then it came a time when Pharaoh had a dream, and the butler remembered there was this man, and yes, what he said happened. And so he was able to go and interpret that dream. And then again, he was promoted. What it is that you and I seem to be facing some situation that we are going through, and we feel, God, you have forgotten me. Doesn't seem that anything is going right. Everybody seems to be against me. Promotion come, promotion go. This thing happen. But when we stay in our place, God will promote us. He has not forgotten us. We just need to stay steadfast and wait on God. Trust God. Do what you know you're supposed to do, and God will see you through. Don't move. Don't get frustrated. Don't get a bad attitude. Just stay positive, and God will remember you. Have a wonderful day.